Right, so I have got a mess that I would like to fix. My setup. Basically, I got this 3 years ago, but I just started playing it. The PlayStation Virtual Reality, you can't see it, but it's in the box, and there's the controllers for it. It's a cool thing, and I've used it to play driving games. It's pretty cool. But, if I want to play a sports game, there's not enough space, and there's a green screen there as well, so there's even less space than it looks like there is. And well, I feel like I need to turn this whole thing around. The reason why it's like this is because I don't like having things against the wall, because it's harder to get all the wires sorted. So that's why I do that. I like being in the corner. It's just easier. But I could turn it around and leave a little bit of a gap, enough of a gap so I can walk through and change wires, so I can still do that. So I was going to do that. I was going to do opposite. I was going to do like against the wall and then me sitting here. But then I thought, hey, it is VR, and if I do fall over, might want some cushioning. So there is a sofa right here, and there's a television there. So it's like you don't want to hit the television. So I thought, have it this way, like across there, because the plug points are there anyway. Across there, and I'll be sitting here, and the green screen can be like in front of the sofa. I think that can work. But if I do play a tennis game or a boxing game, I just take the green screen down, because it's just going to be... I need that to be close anyway to get it in full camera shot. But that is my plan. I also plan... I got this a few days ago to install the SSD, the extra 1TB storage on my PS5. Obviously, it's not like old external storages. You got to take off the plate, get inside, unscrew something, stick this in, screw it in, and then it's a bit like fixing a computer, except it's a PS5. So yeah, I have seen some tutorials, so I will watch the tutorial carefully and I'll sort that out. I don't know if I do that after or before changing the setup, probably at the same time actually. So yeah, it's gonna take a while because there's a lot of wires involved. I need to get better wire management, that's for sure. But obviously there's 3 monitors, big gaming mat here, 2 keyboards, 2 mouses, 2 PCs, an Xbox, a PS5. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of unplugging and replugging, but I think it should take less time than I think it might. I think I'll just skip to the final product, or at least to the PS5 part. There's also another problem. You know what? I'm not even going to show you because it's pretty bad. There's a leak. We've had a problem in our bathroom, above the bath, in the ceiling. Sometimes water comes down, but this time it's a bit worse than usual. The only upside is it's in the bath, so at least it's going down the drain. Yeah, you know what? Landlord.
Show you how to easily perform a PS5 SSD M.2 expansion upgrade with complete step-by-step installation instructions.
It's meant to be a spacer. I don't see it. Oh, the spacer's in here. The silver thing below the screw, if you can even see it. Gotta move it down here and plug the thing in there.
Terminal. You want to approach it at an angle and lift slightly upwards on the connecting end, and it should connect perfectly. And then screw it down.
I've got it. Took a while to find the hole in there. That's what she said, but I bloody got it. Bloody got it. Now I can screw this back in and then somehow put it back in place. It took annoyingly long to take it off because I had to like do it the right way. Eventually it came off though, and I didn't break it. That's a win. You know, this is a lot smaller than it looks on camera. On like YouTube tutorials, it looks a lot bigger than what it is. This is actually tiny compared to what it looks like. Right, so we still got a mess here to sort out, but I now have space to play PSVR. I can play tennis and boxing now, not just the ones I can play sitting down. And now I have space. I would move this. This is my green screen, so I need to actually extend the legs. A bit of balance, otherwise it would just fall over. But this is my green screen. When I'm just doing sitting down recording, whatever, recording videos for YouTube or just streaming normally, then I just have this up. I need it to be close to where I'm sitting because that's important. Obviously, the green screen is not massive. It's not that big, so I got to have it close enough to me. if I'm playing VR and it's tennis or something, I got to stand up, I'll just take it away and I have all this space to work with. Plus, there's a plus side to this because I moved the sofa to sort of middle of the room because we couldn't put it there, and there's a heater right there, so don't want to risk burning anything. But I didn't want to block this place because I needed the space. So we moved it here. It's sort of middle-ish. You can walk around and come in through here. This television, I bring it forward just to watch it. When I've stopped watching it, I move it back against the wall. Then you can walk in through here quite easily. Here's the PS5 PC. 3 monitors, other PCs down there. Controllers down there, Series S. And yeah, it's a work in progress, but I feel like it's a lot better than it was. And there's enough, it's a small gap, but enough of a gap at the back to go and sort wires out. So that's good. So it's not right against the wall, and I needed space for lighting anyway, so that's perfect. And yeah, I think everything's worked out, and I did not break my PS5 while installing the SSD. It's actually a simple process. It's hard at first, but once you get what you're doing, it's all good. So here is my storage. When you turn it on, it asks you to format the SSD, which you do. Console storage is there. Extended storage, I already put some things on my SSD there. These are games that are either not that big or I just haven't played that much lately, but I want to play in future. Because that's what I do on my Xbox Series S and X. I normally keep my main games on my console storage and put everything else on my SSD. So I thought I'd do the same for this. So my console storage, I got these 2 games. Far Cry, I mean, it's not loading yet. Far Cry 6, which I just bought, and F1 2021. There's 486 gigabytes left, so I can put Call of Duty on here. And when I buy Riders Republic and I want to get a new NASCAR game as well, then I can also put them on here as well. There should be just about enough space, and eventually Battlefield 2. If I have to move one, I'll move one, but the point is, everything looks a lot better now, and the extended storage for PS4 games is pretty damn good as well. It's got some VR games and some other games on PS4 that I just store here because you don't need the PS5, speeds to play these games. So this is a good place to store them. And even this has got plenty of room in it too. So that's all great. All my PSVR stuff can go right here. And this month on PS Plus, they've added 3 bonus games, all PSVR, so that's pretty interesting in itself. So that's it from this video. So I mentioned before about getting Far Cry 6 off a voucher I had of CEX. I sold a lot of movies that I had because I upgraded them to 4K. So the ones I upgraded, I sold the Blu-rays and DVDs. And I got quite a lot of money for that. I got like £90 in total for that, I think. And I spent 60 of it. I mean, I had more than 90 actually, but I spent 60 of it on, 55 actually on Far Cry 6. And we still got like £41 left. So I'm going to use it on Vanguard. I'm also going to sell Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I enjoyed the game. I've just had enough of it. Played more than enough of that. Season pass stuff is all out the way as well. So apparently I'll get £18 for that as well. So pretty much I can get COD from CEX2. And then in about a month, I'm going to wait for Riders Republic, even though I really enjoyed the game. I signed up for something, for an insurance, and after 3 months, after your 3rd payment, so that's next month I think, they are going to give me a £100 Amazon voucher. So I'm going to use that to buy Riders Republic and the new NASCAR game. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think, like those games, I feel like I'm going to keep them for a while. So for those games, I think I might just buy £100 PS Store voucher and then just use it on those 2 games. I think that's what I'll do. And then for Call of Duty Vanguard, just like Far Cry 6, I'll get them on disc. I get movies on disc that I feel like I'll sell at some point. If I get it, if I feel like I keep it for a while, I'll get it on digital. But stuff like COD, I'm not gonna play it past a year. So get it on disc is probably a bit more simple. Then again, I've been buying the last like 2-3 CODs on digital. Don't know what I'm doing sometimes, but it is what it is. But that is the plan. That is the plan. And at least like Call of Duty games, they have like some sort of resale value. If it's something like FIFA, the resale value is gone after a year, you know, because people want a new one, new squads, etc. But Call of Duty is made by like 3 different companies. So like the company that makes one Call of Duty won't make it again till like 3 years later. Something complicated like that. The point is, like, the team that makes Black Ops is not the team that makes Modern Warfare. They're separate teams on it. So like, you know, some COD games, especially Modern Warfare, they're gonna last more than a year because they'll be still playable. They'll still have fresh content on them for more than a year. So yeah, anyway, obviously also Modern Warfare has Warzone as well. Like Warzone comes from that game, so that's another thing. Anyway, yeah, enough of me jibber jabbering. That is a little sort of vlog. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and drink some water, fellas and ladies. Goodbye.